Hello everybody and welcome back to Casual Gamer Oz as we continue our F1 2017 Career Mode Season 2, Round 5 with Toro Rosso driver Ben Waterworth. My name is Ben Waterworth. We're at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, and we are just going to see if we can top our previous best qualifying. And if I have a bit of a look here, our best qualifying here in Spain on Casual Gamer Oz is 8th in our first season on F1 2017. It's a race we've only ever finished once. That was last season here on F1 2017, and I was dead last. So we broke the duck in Russia. Can we get better than last? We'll soon find out. Let's just qualify first. So 8th is what we've got to top. Let's do this. I have a bit of a recollection that last year's qualifying might have been a wet one. Maybe. I can't actually remember. It's a weird thing to say. I've got a recollection. And yeah, obviously very satisfied with my performance in Russia, having never finished there. Got 10th. Had some good pace on the car that saw me fighting it up there, nearly getting home in 9th. I had a bit of a move, of course, on Ricardo. I say all this now because obviously we don't do the previously on basically every round, so just a bit of a refresher in case you maybe haven't seen that. And the interesting thing to come from our reputation is a few of the teams obviously liked what they saw, but for the very first time, Mercedes and Ferrari only like the tiniest of percentiles off the bottom. But that is the very first time I've ever seen either of those two teams show a glimmer of interest in me. Again, even though it was like probably a 0.1%, I know that my future goal of getting in a red car is possibility is that they know I exist. Ferrari know I exist. Obviously, our first goal is to go Red Bull first, the senior team. Although we might, if Renault want us, I wouldn't be completely opposed to a Renault drive. Maybe developing a Renault moving forward. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. Alright, I don't know if we're going to get a top 10 here. As long as we finish above our target, which is 15th in this race. And looking likely we'll at least get in the 15th mark. Are we going to get in top 10? No. 11th. Well, Jeffrey's happy. And as long as Jeff's happy, yeah, we're probably happy too. So, there you go. We'll start 11th. Hopefully have a dry race. Let's see if we do. Let's get into race day. And we're going to do that right now. I sneakily cheated there and saw that the Ferrari's on the front row. That's good. That's good as a Ferrari fan. Alright, although if they keep losing the championship, maybe they need someone else to try and push that championship up. So, they'll have to look at me. I can't believe they're looking at me. Can you believe the reputation? Maybe we'll see here if any of their reputation is up a bit. In case you don't believe me. In case you think I'm making porkies up. Tell you what, had we done well in Bahrain, had we not made that first corner thing, we would have been above expectations in our last few sessions the last time, which is something that we haven't done in a while. Sure, I'm going to lose this rivalry. Oh, not, I'm one away from losing it, so I will. How's my reputation? Okay, well, you can just see Mercedes and Ferrari. That is not on the bottom. You probably don't believe me, but there was a little green arrow next to that before. See how McLaren and then Sauber have got that green? You can see a tinge of green next to Mercedes and Ferrari there. So anyway, I mentioned Renault. Well, they might want me. Who knows? Anyway, or Force India. We might look at that. Is it dry? It's a dry race. Okay. How's our development points? We need to get about 800, 900 points. We're only on 310. Okay, we're a long way away from our next part of that. But, all right, Barcelona. As I mentioned before, we have only ever finished here once. That was in last year, Season 1 on F1 2017. And I do believe from memory, that was when I had that great move on Sergio Perez, was it not? And I spun myself out and finished dead last. So I was on for points in that race, but I just got... it was a great move on Perez, but I just lost the back end of the car after I'd made it. Had I held on to that move, again... who knows what could have happened. But again, if you have some butts or candy nuts, we'll have Merry Christmas. Alright, the grid, we know it's Ferrari, Mercedes. I'm going to say Red Bull. So we're going to go with Massa and Perez in 7th and 8th. You know I'm in 11th. So I'm going to go Massa, Perez, Grosjean, Hulkenberg. Massa, Perez, Grosjean, Hulkenberg. Let's see. Massa, Perez, Grosjean, Hulkenberg. Yes! What a guess! And I didn't look, I promise. Waterworth, Magnussen, Ocon, Alonso, Palmer, Stroll, Sainz, sad-looking Van Dorn. Poor Van Dorn. Sainz is well down there, actually. 17th in his home Grand Prix. And Verline and Ericsson. All right. We're on the outside. We always seem to qualify on the outside, but we will take it now. Shall we take a bit of a risky to go to the right, to go to the inside? Let's do it. Let's go straight across to the right-hand side. As we do that right away, we pull it off successfully. That's what we wanted. Okay. Now, this time around, we will remember to brake into turn 1. Unlike Bahrain. Oh, whoa! And I was watching that Mercedes. Oh, what was I doing? I didn't realise I'd lost I thought I'd only damaged my front wing. I was so busy looking at that Mercedes in front of me that went off, and we're out on the first corner again. What happened here at the beginning? A Red Bull's clipped a Mercedes by the looks of things, and just everyone backed up into everyone. So how has this Mercedes gone off? Let's see what's happened here. Oh, that's disastrous. It's Hamilton too, is it? So we've come into the first corner. Hamilton has not seen Raikkonen. The championship leader is off. And that's caused everyone to bunch up. Bugger! Bugger! Oh, no. I'm so confident. Mercedes and Ferrari don't want me after that. And we get our second DNF of the season now. Spanish curse continues. Fuck. Alright, come on. Give me at least a Ferrari win. Come on. Only Ferrari and Mercedes have won in this game so far. I think we had Red Bulls and McLarens at least winning every now and then in our last in F1 26. Okay, Ferrari wins, yes. Now, don't tell me Hamilton made it back onto the podium. Of course he didn't. All right, so Vettel wins. That's good. So we saw the start. So Hamilton still finished 4th. What a crock of shit. We saw him get overtaken by everyone there. Vettel, Raikkonen, Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Massa, Stroll, Grosjean, Magnussen. Well, Perez didn't get any points, but he's going to beat me in the rivalry. So look at that. Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, Williams, Haas. I think, again, is that a bit of a glitch? They just, it's kind of disappointing that they do that. Vettel leading the championship. Raikkonen moves up into 2nd. So Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull. They're all in the championship order there. Force India in 8th. Romain Grosjean. That is Perez in 8th. I've dropped down to 10th. Bugger. Lance Stroll just behind me there as well. Constructors-wise, well, we're still in 7th. Ferrari lead by 52 points. Red Bull, Williams, Force India, Haas, Toro, so Renault, McLaren, Sauber score. We are off to Monaco next. Lock up your damaged parts, because let's try and at least break the Monaco duck. We're going to try. We did it in Russia. Let's do it in Monaco. Remember to like, subscribe, comment here on F1 2017. Sadly, our Spanish Grand Prix wasn't what we wanted it to be. Let's hope that Monaco is. Good night.